The most money I made was $1 million. That day that smashed TV. I didn't even know how it happened. Now let me just say the highest loss that affected my life that took me back to zero was when I lost $76,000 then thereabout in 2020 or 2021.
Is forex trading profitable or it is only profitable to you?
Why is it only us? Why is it only the boy making it from Africa? You people have problem with. We can do it too,
Yeah.
you know. Hey guys, I'm here to interview. What's the so the interviewer is getting interviewed.
Can you kindly introduce yourself to us?
My name is Abby, the world best first trader. World best, yeah. Number Nigerian best. I migrated from Africa to world best. Oh, is there any trader in Africa doing better than me?
So let's start from the very beginning.
Mm,
You had a friend, both of you grew up and bonded together,
mm,
and at a point you went in search of a job with him.
yeah.
When you were looking for an admission,
Mm,
you saw a job where the pay was 20k every month.
yep. True.
You agreed, and all of a sudden you decided not to do the job again with the excuse that 20k was too small
True.
for you. What was your reason? Why did you decline?
Well, because by then I've actually not started into trading. I've not started trading by then. But then I used to like get reasonable money from my parents, you know. My sister gives me good money by then, you know. So I considered it. And I've seen people that do that kind of job. I was exposed to people that were doing trading. I've seen a little bit of people that were doing better. So I calculated it. 20K wasn't gonna make me be like this kind of people I want to be like, you know. So what's the point of me sacrificing my whole 24 hours or my whole 12 hours in a day to sacrifice for a job, you know? No, so I declined. I said, no, I'm not gonna do this job. But unfortunately, that my friend, he went to do it, and it never ended well. But I'm glad I actually didn't go to that job on that Monday. I stepped back and I said I wouldn't do it.
I want to know the particular reason that made you say I cannot do this job.
Simply because it wasn't gonna give me the life I wanted. You know, I realized that, and I didn't. I didn't take the job. I took it actually, but I didn't go for it. So I got sacked that same day.
Because so many people will see it as a stepping stone, but to you it was different. So what was your mentality like as at that time?
It wasn't a stepping stone for me in any way because it wouldn't have added any value to my life. You know, it was a waiter job. It wasn't gonna do anything. It would have been a stepping stone if it was adding value or it was making me, it was getting me closer to someone who I want to become or somewhere I want to get to. You know, so it wasn't a stepping stone.
Are you from a rich background?
No, no, no. But my family were okay. We're good. Shout out to them.
Okay,
I
because
love
for you to, because for you to have rejected that job, that means you had plan B or you had another source of income.
Well, my only source of income was getting money from my parents and stealing their money. You know, that was my plan B as of then. And original plan was to start trading. You know, I think it was gonna be just trade. I'll make good money, but obviously, I got into it. I found the reality that this is not easy. But I never stepped back. I kept going.
Then your trading journey started. Baby pips.
You did a lot of research about me, yeah. Yeah, baby Pips was really like one of the great tools, free education out there for everybody that want to start trading. So go there and go learn. Trust me, that's where I started from. Then YouTube, then I started watching big traders online, the likes of people that have linked up with it today, like Cubanks. You know, Cubanks. I don't know. Amna, those guys, they were the people I was looking up to then when I started. You know, big guys. They were doing all these cars. They probably bought it like 3 years, 4 years ago. You know,
Oh,
yeah. But like now, I'm one of them now.
when you started trading, did you at some point know that it was going to come to this stage?
To be honest, no, no, no. Even if you ask me what will tomorrow hold, I don't know. But today, I just make sure I work, and I just, you know, because today determines the tomorrow. That's the fact. So I just make sure like I put in the work now, you know, and not stepping back, you know.
The level of success you've achieved, will you say it is because of luck, information, or hard work?
No, no, no. That's the kind of work rate that you will have, eh? You know that's not luck. Have you seen my work rate? No,
Because
uh,
so many people will argue that other people are even doing 4 hours, 12 hours per day, 13 hours per day, and they are not as rich as you are.
ask anybody in this house. I work more than any probably 9 to 5. You might think of, you know, in my training station, I spend way more time, and I go through a lot of emotional stress. Trading is crazy. Trading is crazy. It's not easy.
What are the three most important things in trading?
See, first thing I'll tell you is this: if you're just getting education, is the best. Learn, be disciplined. That discipline, find a good risk management that works for you. These three things, put it together, it work. Discipline, education. I mean, find your edge, find your strategy. That's the education part. Risk management. Also find the risk management that works for you. Maybe 1 to 2, 1 to ratio 4, whatever works for you. And be disciplined to follow all these rules. Be disciplined to follow your trading knowledge. You're good. Three things.
Between risk management and your knowledge and strategy about trading, which is more important?
To be honest, risk management is more important because there's sometimes the knowledge you even have in the market. Sometimes it's not every day it works. We take losses. Sometimes I make mistake, but what always protects me is that risk management. So without risk management and discipline to follow it, you can't.
Are you more of a scalper or swing trader?
Nah, I'm more of a day trader. I day trade for a living, nigga.
So as a day trader, what will you say is your favorite setup, and what setup will you say has made you the most money?
The most money I made was $1 million. That day that smashed TV. I didn't even know how it happened. Right? I made that money and I couldn't control myself. I smashed TV,
You made
nigga. The video was online. Like my friend actually was just recording me. Like I was like, see, and he wanted to record it. Then I was celebrating out of $1 million.
so what's your favorite setup, and what setup has made you the most losses?
My favorite setup will always be a setup that I never over leverage, you know, that I waited patiently for to actually come to me, you know. These are my favorite setup. I can just have a feeling that this setup was gonna play out. And the highest loss I'd had. Now let me just say the highest loss that affected my life that took me back to zero was when I lost $76,000 then, thereabout in 2020 or 2021, thereabout. That went broke. That I had to board my
It
head.
took you back to zero,
Yes,
and you were rich as at that time.
I was maybe not rich, but I just bought my first house. Then I had a small car, Lexus IS 250, and I went zero. But thanks to my friend Jeffrey, Michael, they really supported me then.
So when you went back to being broke, how did you navigate past that stage?
Ah, it was hard. First, I locked in for like 3 months inside the house. I never came out. Like I said, shout out to Jeff and my other friends. They always come in and visit me, give me some small money, and this money I use it to buy Profems, and I used Profems to bounce back. And that was the time my first fund was really, my first fund was really global then. I used my first fund. I chopped their money. Uh, and FTMO and some other this thing. True Forest Fund. There's one other pro firm that uses that True Forest Fund. I was trading, getting payouts, and guess what? After like few months after I came back, started trading, I bought my C300 again. I was
Oh,
up again, nigga.
so when you went back to being broke, what was that major thing it taught you?
See, it's not good to be broke. Or the major thing it taught me was, it's hard to keep money and never feel like there's not any amount of money you ever made. Never feel like you can lose it. Trust me, you can be broke. If it's $10 million, $100 million, you can be broke. There's no amount of money. I realized that because I thought I was rich. So, but I lost it all. And never be indisciplined. Indiscipline put me in that state. But thank God, I got it back.
So how do you manage your trading psychology?
The trading psychology is simple. I always just tell myself, I didn't get here simply by doing the wrong thing. I got here simply by following my plans, keeping to it, and I made money and I'm good. So my trading psychology is very simple. And knowing that what? you can always lose money in trading. So why do you want to over leverage? Why do you want to risk it all? Do you understand?
So what's the biggest mistake you will feel? What's the biggest mistake you feel beginners make in forex trading?
The biggest mistake is simple. They just wanna, if you're coming into it now, they just wanna make a lot of money. They find a lot of way thinking they are smart. You see beginner buying and selling at the same time, thinking they can cheat the market or thinking they can over smart the market. No, you can't. There's no any shortcut in this market. You will not. The only way is what? Just follow the plan. Be disciplined. Play by the book. That's simple.
So what would you say is the difference between beginners in terms of the impulsiveness and their emotions when it comes to market to people who are experienced?
People who are experienced understand that okay, it's not every day I have to trade. Like now, I only traded yesterday CPI that I did live and I made money with everyone. I'm not traded today because I made money yesterday. I'm not impulsed to make money. I understand that I have to wait for the money. I have to wait for the setup to come to me. That's where the money is. If I'm rushing that okay, I have to make them. That's when I will lose. So that's the beginner mistake. Impulsive. Beginners they want to trade every second. If you give a beginner money, you give them signal or give them your trade. Okay, copy my trade, make money now. You know what? The next question they're asking you, when are you dropping the next trade? ASAP. And their next trade, if you drop, they use big lot size. They lose it all.
What's one opinion people have about money that is actually false?
Ah, one opinion people have about money that's forced. It must be that you probably chase it. No, you don't chase money. You wait for money to come to you. You know,
Oh,
reality, reality. You don't chase it. You
you
don't.
don't chase
If you
money.
chase it, you won't get it.
Then how do you attract it or how does it come?
You have to attract it. That's the best word I'll say. You have to attract it. You know, in trading, for example, you have to wait. It's more of like waiting thing. Except when you actually know what you're doing, you wait. The money comes to you. See money is just a tool. It's a tool for buying and selling. You know, so you have to use it for that purpose. Money is not a big deal. You know, so don't be too crazy about money. Money goes and come. It's just a tool. Just understand it. Money is just a tool. So use it for that purpose. It is.
So how many cars do you have now?
Cars, man, just alone. This one is alone. This one is alone. Show them, show them, show them. Show my car well.
So which of them is the most expensive?
This one you're seeing. That's why I said this one alone is enough to
Okay,
buy most of the things.
okay, this is the most expensive. Is it
This is
like
the best investment I ever made when it
oh
comes to cars.
okay?
It's an investment car, so you don't joke with it.
When you call it an investment, what do you mean? Because so many people see cars as liabilities.
No, not all cars are liability. Now, because this is a limited edition, right? 800 people in the world only has this. And me and my friend Jeffrey were lucky to be one of those 800 people in the world. Isn't that amazing?
Okay, congratulations. Okay, just 800 people.
Yeah.
How much does it cost?
Uh, because of is it mine was like maybe 1.5. Yeah, 1.5 naira.
1.5 million dollars.
Naira.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is this your dream car, or you still have other ones you haven't
Well, now
purchased?
this is my dream car. Let me enjoy it for now, please. I'm gonna change this logo to like green, white, green. I just removed that red, representing Nigeria for life.
Okay, so what's the best financial advice you've ever received?
Save oh, save oh, as you go broke. Save, and invest. Trust me. Save to invest, and make sure you understand the kind of investment you do. You know, just save.
Because you made money at a very young age, did it affect how you saw life?
Well, because I have a good upbringing, you know, shout out to my parents and my sister, my uncle, like so. I was not that all those people that were like you make money and you're youthful, exuberant. I wasn't that. I understand life to some extent, and I was able to manage myself. You know, even without my parent intervention, I was able to be the good child they wanted me to be, and you know, they're proud of me.
So how profitable is forex trading? Because some people will
Depends on you. Depends on the individual. Trust me. How profitable forest trading can be. it depends on you. But one thing I can tell you for sure is there's a lot of money in the forex market. Over $7.7 trillion inflow in the market every day. Go get your own shares.
So let me ask you straight
Yeah.
now. So what's the highest amount you've made in a day?
I told you already. I made $1 million. That's like my on record. Yeah, $1 million
That's
plus. Yeah.
1.4 billion naira one day.
I made it like a year ago, anyways. So
Oh, so what's the highest amount you've lost in one day?
I've not lost anything closer to that. The highest amount maybe like 200K.
200k.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you do once you make huge profit?
Ah, huge profit. First thing I want to save, man. I just want to save. Then I want to buy something. I just want to buy something just to know that okay, I've arrived.
So because there are some traders,
Yeah.
at some point they usually are on losing streak. What should they do?
Losing streak, take a break and come back, reset, find the reason why you're losing, and come back. I've lose. Sometimes I go on losing streak too. I just reset, take some break, find the reason why I just lost. And make sure I don't repeat that same mistake. It's a question long ago. Um,
So what's your favorite thing about forex, and what made you actually decide that, oh, this is going to be my job?
Forex is sweet, or you can just wake up if you have the knowledge. You just maybe you have $500 with you. That $400 you can take it to 5K, and you're back up again. You get it? That's one sweet thing about forestry. Only if you have the knowledge and you know how to work your way around it.
Okay,
Rest
so
is sweet.
so lastly, what's one advice you give to people beginning forex now?
If you want to start forest trading, first of all, learn with the best. I'm the best. Nobody's better. Second thing is chase knowledge first, not looking after the money or the billions you're gonna make. Chase knowledge. Knowledge is important, and make sure you're coming to learn with passion. If you just come in here because you see the Lambo, you see the car, just go somewhere else.
People will be asking, is forex trading profitable, or it is only profitable to you?
Is it only me that you've seen with this car?
I've seen Jeff, you understand,
Apart
even
from Jeff, is it only me and Jeff you've seen with this car? That's a forest trader.
forex trader in Nigeria, yes. So
In
people,
Nigeria, in the world.
no others.
Yeah, so why is it only us? Why is it only the boy making it from Africa? You people have problem with, So
Yeah.
are you saying that we from Africa or we in Nigeria we can't do it as well? We can do it too.
Yeah.
We actually look out to those people from abroad that were doing it before us, and we learn. If you learn too, you can do it. Okay, forget people that has SVJ. There are a lot of other traders, some traders that are doing well for themselves. There are lots. If you want to ask my student, yeah, I have a lot of students doing well for themselves. They might not have been able to afford SVJ today, but don't forget that this is my own 9 years or 9 years plus in the game. You can't compare anybody just like that to me.
Yeah, and people forget that process.
You can't cheat the process. And as I am 9 years plus, I'm not stopping. Like I still work every single now and then. You get me? You know.
Okay.
So if you want to like drive SVJ too, you have to do times 10 of what I'm doing.
Because many people will just start forex now and they want to acquire what you
Or
are
you
doing.
need to you need to accept your father's like billionaire, and you have like $10 million, $5 million to even get started with good capital. And even with your $5 million, say if you have capital, you can still lose it all if you don't know what you're doing. You get me? So it's all about you have the
The-
knowledge,
and the right mentality.
right mentality. Do you also have the resources? Capital also matters.
Okay, so how important is capital in forex trading?
Very important. If without capital, what are you doing here now? But that's why it's good now that pro firms everywhere, so you can use it to like step up.
Sorry, what are profits?
Pro firms are companies that gives traders money to trade, but it comes with challenges. They'll ask you do this, then I'll give you money to trade. Then you take 80% of the profits, whatever you make on that money. Then they take 20%. So they take 20% from maybe 1,000 traders. That's their own profit. They give you 80% of whatever you make. It's business for them.
So what's your favorite feature about this car?
The flame. When you're going, You
Okay,
understand it?
I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't come worry you today.